War II. Our Jory Rand live now with the latest developments. Jory.
Mark, it's the biggest ground war in Europe since World War II. It's also the largest mass exodus in Europe they've seen since the 1940s as well. The number of refugees fleeing Ukraine will likely top 2 million by the end of this week as Russia continues its bombardment, and Ukraine's president has seen enough.
Залишаюсь у Києві, на Банковій.
A defiant Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky seen back in his office today in Kyiv for the first time since Russia invaded his country, telling Vladimir Putin directly, "Here I am. I'm staying here. I'm not hiding, and I'm not afraid of anyone." While the head of state is staying put, millions of Ukrainians, civilians under attack, continue to flee. The number of refugees now up to 1.7 million.
I'm only one from my family who came from Odessa, so it's hard.
These are parents with young children, the elderly, all forced to run for their lives amid bombings in residential neighborhoods. This 11-year-old boy made the trip to Slovakia by himself, his phone number written on his hand to help reunite him with his mother. This is what they're all fleeing. A Russian rocket in the city of Irpin killing a family of 4 who were fleeing down the street with their luggage. We are blurring their faces. The New York Times did not, putting a photo of this incident on their front page today to show the world what is happening. There was a third round of peace talks today, but Russia continues to make demands that Ukraine will never agree to, something ABC News anchor David Muir asked President Zelensky about in this exclusive interview.
You say it's a non-starter, not willing to those 3 conditions right now?
The question is more difficult than simply acknowledging them. This is another ultimatum, and we are not prepared for ultimatums.
As the fighting and deaths continue, the world continues to punish Russia through military aid and sanctions. Calls are growing louder for the U.S. to ban all imports of Russian oil.
The world is saying to Russia, stop these attacks immediately. Let the food and medicine in. Let the people out safely. And end this war of choice against Ukraine.
Now, the hope is that those sanctions make life difficult enough for Vladimir Putin that he pulls out his troops. The reality is, it is everyday citizens in Russia who bear the brunt of those sanctions, but it is not sustainable. If Ukraine can continue to hold on against the Russian army with the Russian economy crumbling, Putin will have to make a decision eventually. But the fear is that decision might be even more catastrophic. Jory Rand, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Jory, thank you. As the